So for today's episode, we're going to be talking about a lot of topics. Probably take about like an hour. So for the first topic, we're going to be talking about the Trump the border. So he's been talking right now a lot about the border because a lot of immigrants have been coming over. It's been at a massive rate, and like Mexico's not really doing anything, and he's been telling them, but they just keep on doing nothing. And he threatened to close their border, which he probably should, because like if they're coming at a massive rate, something has to be done. At this point. So do you wanna any thoughts on that too? Just
I mean, the border trade will stop for a while, obviously, but I think they won't really, they will. Okay, so I don't believe they will truly try to like close it officially. They might leave it open for trade, obviously, because that would be the economic crisis if it didn't.
so okay. Oh yeah. Also, Chris Evans on Tom Brady, he said he might cut ties with him because of his Trump views or something like that, and he's not afraid to alienate Trump people who support Trump. And I think it's kind of dumb because like literally he's bringing politics into it. It's like, nigga, who the fuck cares about his views? Okay, but keep going.
Yeah, like I'm friends with the fucking Democrat, but I don't really bring it up that we're not gonna be friends anymore just because you have different views than me. No, we're still friends. We're still talking. We're still talking to this day. Just because he's some different political ideology, you shouldn't just fucking leave him.
No, yeah, and I've noticed that Hollywood's mostly liberal, and if you're not liberal, you don't really share your views, or some of them rarely do.
Yeah.
But it's like at this point, it's getting annoying that a lot of people in Hollywood you're supposed to be very liberal, and they like to give their opinion on every fucking like award show that's going on and shit. Because most of them they do it for attention. Because every time they do it, they talk about him a lot. So at this point, it's just getting annoying. I just want people in Hollywood to shut the fuck up about politics and fucking do their job, as entertain me. That's your fucking job, okay? What else do you fucking do, okay? You're not no politician. What the fuck do you know? So that's what I want to know.
They think they can compare to the common man, even though they have like 3 houses and have like 2 Ferraris and shit like that. They really can't talk anything. And then recently, Jesse Smollett, as we all know, lying sack of shit, turned out that he's being nominated, right, for an award in the NAACP, which I find very outrageous. After all, that he shouldn't be nominated at all, because that's not a good look for the black and gay community, especially after the fact that the charges were dropped and the cop, the chief of police, was pretty angry about it because it was kind of obstruction of justice.
No, yeah, and like I remember all his charges. Which how many charges do you remember? How it was?
I don't remember. It was a lot though.
Yeah, it was quite a lot, and I don't know, it just dropped. Which there is circumstantial evidence that he did do it, but then I know it just dropped. So it's very suspicious. And then they were thinking of giving him just like a few hours of community service, which was fucking so stupid. And I think we should investigate it more because something's behind it, something's going on. And yeah, they have spent like around a lot of money on it, huh?
Yeah.
I think it should investigate so we can get this thing over with, to not spend more money on it, just in case.
And then recently, Mr. Jordan Peele himself, on the topic of Hollywood, said that he would not cast a white actor as the lead role, if I'm correct, which I find it really. I mean, I don't really. It's not that I don't mind. Is that keep it to yourself.
No, yeah, like because what if the roles were reversed? It'd be outrage from everybody.
Not only that, but it's also like comes from a standpoint that what if Jordan makes a movie, as we know, like Us or like another horror movie, and then it turns out that the lead actor, can't do it. The lead actor he desires cannot do it, and so he has to like look for someone else, and the only option will probably, maybe never know the scenario. It's a white guy, and then he might not hire him because of his moral values, but at the same time, he can't make the decisions. The corporate heads are the ones making decisions. They're like, hey, we need this movie out. We wasted money on it. Hire him as an actor. It'll eventually come and bite him in the ass later on in life.
No, yeah, because like I don't really give a shit either, but it's just like if the roles were reversed, if it was I'm only gonna hire white people. Oh my god, you should hire more black people, and it's just like, who the fuck cares? You just hire them by their skill, okay? Don't you? Because I don't like how he said just black people. Just hire them by skill. Oh. So what else do we need to talk about? Oh yeah, I also want to talk about Cardi B, and how she said that she drug guys, she'd hook up with them, drug them, go to their house, and then rob them. And then she'd be like, I did all that because I had to survive, okay? Because, because she did it to survive, it means it's okay, everything bad about it just cancels out because she's a woman who had to survive and struggle by drugging men and making them sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. The Cardi B situation, you're comparing it to Bill Cosby. Of course, she didn't rape them, but she did rob them of their property and lull them to sleep. It's like, I wouldn't really compare it to, but until someone comes out and says, yeah, she did this, she did this to me, and I want to press charges, then yeah, I'll fully support the people that say that this is, bad, incriminating. And then going to games for a bit. Battlefield 5's Battle Royale, the best Battle Royale to ever come out in a long time. At this point, Battle Royales are like fucking coming out every month, so I don't really care. But I played this game, and it's average. It's not really anything impressive. It's like just any other average Battle Royale game. I think the only reason they fucked up or diced is that they didn't make it free. It comes with you have to buy Battlefield 5, the $60 game, and then you get the fucking Firestorm, which I think they should have sold it or separately at least, or just made it fucking free. Criterion Games did a good job with it, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like the controls are clunky and it's still like a little boring. I'm not really good at Battle Royale games, but somehow, I'm not trying to say it's easy, but I somehow ended up at the top 3 in solo play, so I don't even know how the fuck that's possible.
Yeah, like all these battle royales wants me to go back to the original, the Hunger Games and some of the Roblox, Fortnite skin.
Minecraft Hunger Games.
It looks pretty good, I might have to go back, use my diamond sword, kill all these noobs.
Thanks to those Reddit normies, we have found out that if kids move from Minecraft to Fortnite, and then now they're moving to Apex, Minecraft is just free real estate right now, boys. Minecraft is officially a Chad game again.
What do you mean? It always was.
It always was, and always shall be. Amen.
If you play Minecraft, you have big PP. That's automatically confirmed by science and research. So what else?
You have big Beppis.
Oh yeah, the Green New Deal. The best deal to ever be made, and nobody voted for it.
Except nobody fucking voted for it. It's a shit deal that like costs $93 trillion that will fucking I don't even know what the point of her doing it.
People are fucking dying.
Yes. Why were we outraged for 9/11? Where's the outrage for climate change? Daniel, I don't know.
I think there's a little difference between both of them.
Yeah, I'll wait for the day that climate change snaps his fingers and 2 towers full of thousands and thousands of Americans die within the blink of the eye. Ocasio-Cortez, you're gay.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
Fucking, what was she? A fucking bartender or something? Or a taco shop, whatever?
She was a bartender before she started actually working in fucking politics. Don't remember the fact that she's a freshman congressman. She has no idea what the fuck she's doing. She got a bachelor's in economics. I could get a fucking bachelor's in economics.
She says she knows economics, but everything I heard, she doesn't know shit about economics. I think she said once, I didn't think it'd be this hard being a congressman. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Retard alert.
You see, if Ocasio-Cortez can become a congressman, you can actually do anything in your life, okay? That basically tells you that.
In the future, boys, I'm going to be running for president. Don't forget to vote for me, even though I don't know shit in anything in politics. Don't worry. If she can do it, I can do it, okay?
People, it's like, regular people could probably be better politicians than most of them nowadays, if you think about it. Like, Donald Trump, he's doing better than most of the dumbasses here. Gotta put my password.
And other news other than the green fucking shit deal.
What else? Oh yeah, Senator Mike Lee. I remember he was talking about the Green New Deal, and he said we should talk about it in the seriousness it should be deserved. And he started talking about like we should use I don't know Star Wars, but like instead of using cars, we should use these lizards, big lizards. We get on them, and they're recyclable. We could use their fur, and then from Hawaii to travel to all the ocean, instead of using airplanes and stuff like that and boats, we should use seahorses, which are very carbon neutral or something. He said like that. And what else? Oh yeah, because a lot of the climate change, the Sharknado happened and stuff like that. It's basically pretty funny.
He was just fucking making shit memes about it. God tier memes. As we know right now, there's a border crisis right now. Even though mainstream media is saying that rates have gone down, I think in the past month there's like how many? I forgot, but like actually the numbers jumped dramatically from last month.
What else? Oh, you see it? You see trailer? I didn't watch it.
Oh, But apparently, it's good news right now for us god tier gamers because Borderlands 3 apparently released a trailer. I personally haven't seen it. Daniel hasn't seen it, but I'm here for people. It looks like it's gonna be a good game. You know, they pranked us before by taking so long to make the fucking game in the first place. So let's just see if it turns out good. As we all know, a lot of AAA games are ruining their own franchises. Fallout 76, Far Cry, you know, all those regular games. Battle Cunt 5.
No, yeah, I've never played Borderlands, but I saw parts of it, and I didn't like how the graphics looked. But I'll probably give it a chance. But like, I'd have to watch the trailer first to see if anything I like. No. So right now, I remember Mike Avenatti. He was talking a lot of shit about Trump. You know, he's gonna get impeached for nothing, and they were like, "You should run for president because your influence on the news." I was like, "Oh my god." They want him to run because he agrees with them and shit. But now he's being, I think he's being arrested. He got arrested for trying to extort Nike for I forgot $20 million. I think
Jesus.
$20 million for him, and then $1 million for the person he was representing.
Didn't he also beat his fucking wife at some point? Wasn't he being charged for that as well? For domestic abuse, I think. I don't know. I heard something like that. I might be wrong, but you know, I don't doubt it.
I can't confirm nor deny that. It's still allegedly. I don't want to say nothing.
Oh, and then I think it was in Georgia, right? Some school was having a meeting, and they put outside on the sign that said "Black press only," basically supporting reverse segregation. Now we all know that the media has a bias and society has a bias. So if it was a white guy that said "white press only," everybody would be fucking talking about it. But only because it's a black guy and asking for black press. Oh, it's okay, you know, nothing bad can happen out of that.
Oh yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, you know, I thought like people were like, oh yeah, well, you know, they call it racist when it's the other way around, but when they do it, it's okay. And it's gotten to this point where it's like, you know, with white people, it's always okay now and stuff like that. You know, white people are being talked like down to. I'm not saying that other minorities aren't, but like it seems like white people are being more, you know, talked down to.
White people are being criminalized for crimes they didn't even do in the past. They're being like fucking white guilted from slavery, even though nobody from that time is alive from slavery, and nobody from both sides is alive from fucking slavery. Anyway, nobody suffered through the actual horrors of slavery. The thing is done. It's done. It's past. Okay, you just have to fucking get past it at this point. Okay.
Oh yeah. Also, let's talk about the Google Stadia console. Like, I liked it. Actually, I thought I was gonna be shit. You know, the controller's I don't know, but it's kind of interesting because you can just buy the controller. If not, just use your regular controller, your PC. The one thing I do want to know is the connection. If it's gonna be good. That's what I want to know. And if it'll be free, or you have to pay for the games. But it got me interested for now.
It definitely has me interested because you can just connect to any Google device, from a phone to your computer to your TV, probably even your fucking smart fridge for all I know. But from what it looks like a promising thing. Honestly, I want to see how things go with it because it looks like a light at the shiny end of the tunnel for us because we've been fucking shitted on by gaming companies for so long. This new console looks like maybe it'll revolutionize gaming. It's kind of like the Ouya console. I don't know about you boys, but it was the best console ever fucking made.
The Ouya?
The Ouya.
Oh damn, the Ouya. No, the best console to ever be made, even recently, I would say, is the Soulja Boy console. Because if you think about it, it's fucking good. Because you got a lot of old games and shit, and some new games. I don't know about you, but I should buy it.
The Soulja console is the best game ever made, boys. On a different topic, fucking, what was it? Jefferies recently was, what's it called? Actually, it wasn't even, like, recent news that he's been caught editing fucking videos. He's done it before. The YouTuber, I forgot his name, but the
Yummy?
Yeah, he was a fellow Australian, fucking caught him with a hidden camera editing the fucking video that he did with the interview. He mentioned a bar about immigrants, and when Jim Jefferies was recording it, he cut it to make it sound like he was fucking like outraged, like he was talking angry, like voice loud and shit. But in the actual video from the hidden camera, it shows him starting off calm, but Jim Jefferies just kept insisting we should have an open border shit. Like, yes, Jim, it would be nice to live in a fantasy world where everybody didn't kill anybody, but this is reality, Jim. Shit like that happens all the time. You know, people kill people. You know, I don't want that in my fucking country.
No, yeah, and also I remember Gavin McGinnis when he was talking to the dude on the Daily Show. I forget, he's an Indian dude, I forget or whatever.